What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Personal Trainer Network. I am very grateful today to have Joseph on the channel. He is a new face to the channel, but I am honestly, I've had a conversation with him before. We were talking for a little bit now, and I truly appreciate him being a part of this. So, everybody, welcome, Joseph. Let everybody know, what you're about, where could they can find you, and just things about yourself.
Okay. Well, in terms of fitness, I mean, like I've always been an active guy. So, I mean, I got my black belt when I was 14. I got into basketball. I played basketball for a while, and I even got into dancing as well. So, always been an active guy. But I first touched my first dumbbell or barbell when I was 15. Instantly fell in love. I just love the thought of like bettering yourself every single day and getting stronger every day. From there, I actually started coaching people like my mom, my sister when I was 17. And I just developed a passion for teaching other people how to do it. So I got scouted by one of the top trainers at Good Life Fitness. It was in Bramley City Center. His
Mm-hmm.
name was Michael Meadows. He saw my passion. So he scouted me and he hired me on as a trainer when I was 18. And
Okay.
at the time, I basically went into the industry because I was an 18-year-old kid, didn't really
Yeah.
know much, just my own knowledge. And I went into everything with just like a burning passion and just wanting to learn more, wanting to learn more.
Yeah.
So every single day I would basically ask all the veteran trainers like a bunch
Mm-hmm.
of questions. I'd go to all the courses. And yeah, I just like had a really big passion for fitness.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I was a trainer there for about 5 years, one of the top trainers there. And I transitioned into online coaching just because I wanted to expand my reach.
Yeah.
Because at like in-person gym, I was maybe like, I could only have like 12, 15 clients max,
Yeah.
and my
Exactly.
schedule would be packed. So I want to expand my reach and help more people
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. So I transitioned into online coaching during COVID, actually last year in September, and from there, I've just been helping like a bunch of people attain their goals at home.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you've been a trainer from the jump, and like that's what you figured out you're passionate about, and that's what you enjoy.
exactly,
That's dope.
exactly.
That's really cool. I mean, I would love to hear different stories about how people started and what guides them, what motivates them to keep on going. Because obviously, for me, I have my own experience, but I don't know everybody else. Like some people get into it later on, some people get into it immediately. So it depends on
Yeah.
what you're doing basically. But yeah, so you kind of went over the first question, what got you into personal training and everything. But so what is your purpose for training and being a personal trainer now? Like now that you've been training for several years, you work for a company, now that you're doing your own thing, what's your purpose for that? What do you want to do with that?
Okay, so well, I have my own company. We do online training. Our main purpose is to expand our reach to as many people as possible.
Mhm.
We want to help as many people realize that our whole thing is we want people to realize that they can learn everything from like one time and then be able to do it for the rest of their life.
Yep.
Back then, we were like as a coach, I was really taught like to lock down a client for
Mhm.
years just and I realized it's just for revenue purposes because it's like a company, right? Like they want to make money.
Yep.
And I realized that a lot of my clients or a lot of clients that I train, they can learn everything at a rapid rate. Like a lot of people are students, right? And if I teach them properly the first time, they can actually self-sustain it for years on end. So my whole thing is I want to tell people like you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on years on end on a coach.
Mhm.
Then at the end of the training, even after 3 years, some people just they still don't know how to train on their own,
Exactly.
right? So I want to change that, and I want everybody to kind of like learn about their current lifestyle, current
Mhm.
nutrition, how to train their current body, like the exercises that they should be doing, how to even program their own programs. And after that, like that's kind of we want to expand our reach, maybe like throughout Canada, throughout obviously eventually throughout the world. But we want people to just realize that you could train yourself. You just have to learn properly the first time.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like I've always said, as a personal trainer, it's our job to give people the knowledge in the school so or still go out on their own and be confident, right?
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
most people, especially when they start going to the gym, they don't know what they're doing, right?
Exactly.
And they might do a little bit of research or they might watch a couple of videos and then they do the stuff. And that's why for me with social media, I think it's important to see like workout videos and all that kind of stuff. But my issue is like a lot of them do the same workouts, the same stuff,
Exactly. Right.
same
Yeah.
exercises. They don't explain the benefits of it. They don't explain progression. They don't explain regression. They don't say you
Mhm.
have to progress this exercise if you want to see maximum results.
Yeah.
They don't know that, and they don't express that. So it's like this person might look good, but do they know what they're talking about? And
Yeah.
that's the important part, right? So he kind of went over the purpose, your goals. So that's great. Next thing I would ask is how, like, so now that you've transitioned to online, how has social media affected your career and your passion when it comes to personal training, your business overall? Like, what has been the effect social media has had for you?
Social media has been a tremendous impact, man. I mean, like social media is the main driver for
Yeah.
client lead generation, for
Mhm.
even getting knowledge out there in general. Like it's Instagram specifically has
Mhm.
been, I guess, like the sole driver for my business. I would
Yeah.
say, if you're asking like how important it is, like my business right now has been completely organic. Like
Mhm.
I don't do ads, I don't do anything like that. It's literally just sharing my purpose and sharing my passion on the
Mhm.
platform, and people react to it and they just want to work with me. So it's like a huge impact, man, for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's the important part, right? But it's about putting out the right message that's about helping people and not just
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
hey, look at me,
Yeah.
That's the
No,
thing, right?
I agree. I agree.
So I want to sort of get your opinion on that because obviously there are like really dope personal trainers you see on Instagram, and then there's other ones that you see where you're like, I don't really know about this person. So like,
Yeah.
I wanted to get sort of your idea on that and everything. Like, what do you think about social media and in the fitness industries? And what people are doing.
Okay. Well, first thing to note is that in Canada, I believe in there's no real like law where you have to be certified as an online coach. I don't know if you know that, but it was a law that passed. Like you don't necessarily need like
Hmm.
your certification right
Yep.
now to be an online coach,
Yep.
which I thought was pretty crazy because that would mean there's a lot of people out there trying to sell high ticket programs
Yep.
when they're not certified or don't even have the knowledge to do it.
Yep.
So I would just say like what my thoughts are on that is if you are a client searching for a coach, don't just go to the first one. Just always make sure that they do know what they are talking about.
Yep.
Look at their content and look at their captions. See if they're actually spitting knowledge or they're just saying, "Try this ab circuit" or "Try this
Exactly.
pump," right?
Hmm.
Because it is oversaturated right now, and the online industry is going to get even more saturated as years come, especially because
Hmm.
of pandemic. So people that establish a name for themselves as an online coach right now are going to make it, but people that don't, honestly, they're not going to make it later on because
Yep.
yeah. But just find somebody that knows what they're talking about, essentially.
Basically, yeah. I mean, because I understand that for a lot of people who don't know anything about fitness, just because somebody looks good, you automatically assume that they know what they're talking about, right?
Mhm.
But a lot of the people you see on social media, especially like social media influencers and stuff, they went and got personal trainers. They went and got and sought out somebody who teaches them what to work out, like what to focus on, what nutrition they should be consuming because they want the best results. They want to look good. So then on
Mhm.
their social media, it reflects on them positively. But that's what I'm saying is like, just because a person looks good doesn't mean they're a certified trainer. They
Mhm.
got the education, they have the experience, all that kind of stuff. Because for somebody like myself who's been, doing this for like what I think 4 or 5 years now, and everything, did like the CPTN test and everything. Like, it's hard seeing people who are way bigger than me that don't know what they're talking about. People are blindly following them, believing them, and everything. Like I seen some training programs for $160 something, right?
Mhm.
And it's like it's an online general template. They're not actually helping everybody
Yeah.
individually, but you're paying
Yeah.
them $160 for
Mhm.
for like
Yeah.
nothing, basically.
No, I understand, man. What you're talking about is the cookie cutter programs, right? Yeah. No, I understand, man.
The same template, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dope. I mean, I always enjoy having these conversations with the trainers, all the different people that I've talked to on the network. It's really dope when I get to hear, you guys come up what you did to get to where you're at,
Mhm.
what your passion is, like again, another person who really wants to help people and change their lives for the better. It's not just somebody who's like, I'm trying to make money, I'm just trying to
Mhm.
do whatever. It's like I want to help people. I want to change the way fitness is looked at because that's into my mindset. So it's cool seeing a lot of that because it's refreshing.
Okay. No, that's dope. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. If you guys want to go check him out, I will leave his Instagram in the description below. Make sure you go follow him, go show him some love. And if you really need some training, you really need some guidance, go hit up his company, get some training. I got some new things coming out very soon. I'm pretty sure you also do as well.
Yeah.
I would love to have you back on the channel to do some more conversations, talk about different topics. But if you want to shout out your business right now, feel free to do it. The platform for it. So.
Sure. Basically, you can just find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is JV Aureus Fit. So JVAUREUS Fit. Or you could follow my client page where I post all my client testimonials and their results, which is at AUREUS Elites. And that's on Instagram. So you could find me on Instagram. That's mainly where you'll find me.
Okay. Do you have a company website or anything or no?
No company website. We just have the Instagram.
Okay. So I'll put both of those links in the description below so you guys can go check them out. Make sure you guys go like the video, subscribe to the channel, and go check out Joseph. Go check out all the previous videos with Jesse, with Chelsea, all those people. I got some new heat coming soon, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.